Breaking generational cycles affects the entire world. This comment says, yes, absolutely. Do more talks on intergenerational trauma and cycles. In my last video, in response of this comment, I've broken down how certain communities, based off of your bloodline, based off of your DNA, certain people in the world, certain environments have been conditioned to think less of themselves. There are certain communities, there are certain people in this world who have been programmed from their ancestors, their mom, their dad, their immediate family, or certain environments to belittle themselves, to not be confident, to have slave-like mentality, psychologically, emotionally, physically, and financially. So when your parents experience abuse and trauma and to think less of themselves and not have confidence and they pass it on to you, it now become a lineal descent, meaning it starts in the households. It starts in our communities. It starts with what we're taught and shown. So when people have been abused by their parents and their parents have been abused by their parents, until people take the time to self-reflect, seek therapy, take the time to figure out who they are, unheal this trauma, take the time to exercise their feelings, articulate themselves, stop suppressing how they feel, change their ways, make certain decisions, and learn to stand up for themselves. They will continue to pass on the same energy. And this is why you have people who hurt people. This is why you have things like division, such as race, religion, etc. You just have so much corruption and chaos. So when you're seeing this video, you come across my videos, I'm your favorite mental health specialist, a naturopathic physician, just an indigenous woman, here to remind you that healing is a choice, suffering is an option. You don't have to be just like your parents. You don't have to continue certain ways. You also have to learn how to forgive yourself by forgiving them, because they were taught and shown certain things. Now, just because you were taught and shown certain things doesn't mean that you can't unlearn and learn things. But until you realize that people grew up a certain type of way with certain resources that have limited people, to enable people, to keep them paralyzed, to keep them stuck and stagnant. So when you witness abuse, whether it's physically, emotionally, financially, however, psychologically, from your parents and people that you love or know, and they continue to do certain things, and you don't call people out, you don't hold people accountable, you don't inform and educate them, you don't let them know that what they're doing is wrong, they're going to continue to do it. Because this video is longer than what it intended to, if you actually want me to go live talking about this, let me know by dropping the word live. If not, I have a full YouTube account, over 400 plus videos with tutorials on how to heal yourself from intergenerational trauma, cycles, abuse, PTSD, OCD, 123, ADHD. Like, people don't understand, like, being the fourth or the fifth descendant in generation, like, it's deep. History, herstory, however you choose to look at life, is real.